You're running incredibly late, Miss Beatrice. I recommend you stop fussing over trivial details and get a move on to the airport before the snowstorm gets closer. My favourite colleague and confidant, Leroy, taps his smart gold wristwatch, shaking it out from beneath a crisp white cuff as a cutting December breeze whips in through the open hotel door. A light dusting of powdery snow covers the steps outside. Leroy nods in my direction, tugging his dark green and gold uniform jacket to keep out the cold. I'll never take for granted how my place of work is found in one of London's most serene locations. Just across the street, Kensington Palace sits in frosty, sparkling light, while the Royal Park's ancient trees are wrapped in an enchanting morning mist. In welcome contrast, the small hotel foyer where I work is toasty and bursting with festivity. Jingling tunes fill the air as our resident black and white collie mix, Nana, snoozes by the open hearth. The centrepiece is a towering tree with expensive blue, silver and red baubles that I bought from Harrods when November said goodbye and it was officially time to celebrate Christmas. But just as was predicted, a winter storm is brewing, and as London prepares to lock down for a bitter, frosty Christmas Eve, I'm delaying the need to leave here for more reasons than the weather. You're panicking as usual, Leroy. There's no need to panic, my love, I call, flying round the reception area's deep red and gold interior, fixing everything from the positioning of the thick cream church candles to the vibrant poinsettia and carnation displays to the Welcome to London brochures along the way. I have everything under control, so please don't worry. I still have time. I do have time. And I do have everything under control. I always do. As front of house manager at Kensington's most opulent and intensely charming 5-star boutique hotel, the Carnation, I take the utmost pride in never ever taking my eye off the ball. The elegance and history of the hotel is a far cry from my upbringing in rural Ireland, where I worked my way up in hospitality, dipping my toe in every sphere, from washing dishes to serving in the bar in my local pub, to weaving magic at weddings in a romantic Irish castle resort. The Carnation in London is rich in style, yet it oozes warmth and old-world charm, with original oil paintings hanging on wine-coloured walls. No two bedrooms are decorated the same. Each one has been curated with love and attention by the hotel owner, who is now in her 90s, but who still pops by to say hello now and then. I knew from the very first day I stepped into these warm, traditional surroundings on what was meant to be a temporary transfer from a hotel back home that I'd found my true vocation. Not to mention a home from home, with the most dedicated team who offer much more than 5-star service to our guests. Leroy, a gentle giant and second generation of the Windrush movement from Jamaica, is as rich in character as the paintings and furniture. He is as sharp as the wind that whistles into every corner outside, and his smile is as warm as the fire that dances in the majestic hearth. Leroy was the first person to greet me on that first day 3 years ago at the top of the steps that lead to the polished front door of the Carnation. And despite a 30-plus year age gap, he and I have formed a friendship since that makes my heart overflow every time I see him. "You remind me of my Coral," he tells me at least once a week, referring to the love of his life who once did the same job I'm doing now. "She always stayed calm, no matter how busy we were in the run-up to Christmas." "And you remind me of all the goodness in the world wrapped up in a Leroy-shaped bow," I reply. Now, where was I? "Oh yes, so dinner reservations tomorrow," I tell Sita at the front desk as Leroy rolls his eyes to the ceiling, tapping his watch again for effect. "I know it's your first one with us, Sita, but Christmas Day here at the Carnation is, what can I say? It's legendary. So we can't afford the slightest mistake while I'm away.